Hi everybody, Ahron here. So glad that you came back to my channel. Some of you guys asked me, why don't you do a tiger ball when I done the zebra one? So I said, why don't you do a tiger ball? So this is my take of a tiger ball. For this one, I used two pieces of paduk. I glued them together. I turned them around so the grains of the wood will go different directions. Actually, they will go opposite directions. Freehand are marked like the stripes of a tiger. In the meantime, when I cut this round piece of wood, you have the time to subscribe to my channel and to give me the thumbs up. I will appreciate it. As you could see, my hands-free wasn't really hands-free. It was hand-free, but it wasn't exactly as I drew it. I'm going to put it in the bucket and I'm going to move them up and down a little bit. So it will give me enough more space to put more resin in, and it will give another dimension um, to the ball. I'm using black resin, black dye, and I'm putting inside gold and orange into the resin. I don't know why I've got a little bit of bubbles, but what I done before that, I put a mold release, and look at that, it came out very, very nice, very easy. So mold release is a good response. I didn't show you how I made the recess, because you know that I do recess all the time. I just square it down a little bit so I won't have a big vibration for the next step that I'm doing, because I didn't want to have any vibration in the next step. And you will see now what I'm actually cleaning it on the other side also, so eliminate as much as possible vibration. I'm marking three stripes, three lines, and I'm going to part them in a groove in the middle. You can see that there will be three grooves that I'm going to do for resin. And now I'm going to do something that I'm not so sure if it's clever or it's stupid or it's a brilliant idea. I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it slightly off center, and I'm going to try to give an angle to the next two grooves. I don't know if it's clever or it's stupid, or I don't know, but in the end of the day, I don't think it made a huge difference in the angle of the lines. So I don't think I'll do it again. It was a vibration. Um, the angle is there, but you can see it now. But really, really, was it worth it? I don't know. I don't think so. Uh, Next time I'll do something else. That's the third line. The third line with a different direction of center. You saw me. I just moved it to the other side, opposite of center. Uh, I don't know. After I'm doing the recess, I'm going to put PVC, not PVC, it's a perspex, see-through perspex, so I can fill it up now with resin. Um, I'm going to seal it with hot gun glue, and I need to find another solution. Hot gun glue is good and it works very good, but if I put a big amount of resin, it gets very hot, and you'll see now it's created a problem. The reason why I used Perpex and it's a see-through perspex, so I can see that all the grooves are being filled up. Um, I didn't took in consideration for this amount of resin that the resin is going to get a little bit of hot, and not a little bit, quite a lot of heat. And in some places, the hot gun, you can see now it start leaking on the side and it's lifting up. So quickly tape something. I had to do it like 2 or 3 times. I'll be very honest with you. I had to put some tapes, remove the tape, add some more resin. Um, I think I added 3 times. I added resin. You can see here on it that it leaked a little bit, but it's very easy to remove later and start working with it. And I don't have a lot of offcuts of the resin. I'm sure there is some guys and or girls between you guys that will give me a good idea for next time what I can use instead of hot gun glue. I'll appreciate it. Thanks. The idea is to create a bowl, like a drinking bowl, like African drinking bowl, Zulu drinking bowl, the one that you share from one to, you move it from one to the other person to sharing your drink. It's a tradition, and I wanted to also look like a tiger. Hopefully that um, this shape will show respect to the tradition. The drink that I'm talking about, it's called umkubuti, and it's a beer, a Zulu nation, the Zulu people making their own beer. It's called umkubuti. Area I discovered that I've got a little bit of a problem with the resin in one place. So to solve this problem, I slightly changed the shape of the bowl, but still left it in the same idea of the bowl, that you can share and move from one person to another. I hope that in this part, in this stage already, you can start seeing the lines that I'm creating. This is, of course, for my logo that I'm putting later, and some features that I usually do that I burned just now quickly for it. But I hope that you can see already the lines that I'm trying to create um, that will look like the tiger uh, marks, hopefully. As per usual, from 120 all the way to 600. And here, I want to give a big shout to Yappy from Yappy's Makes. He made this paste, this rubbing paste. I tried it on a different, I tried it on wild olive, and now I'm trying it on Paduk, and Paduk is very sensitive. It's very difficult to get a nice shine if you don't know, if you don't have the right paste. And well done, Yappy, it works unbelievable. You can see now the shine and the beauty that comes out of this Paduk with this rubbing compound. Well done, Yappy. Yep, he also has got a YouTube channel that he's doing some woodwork. Go and have a look at his channel. Very nice channel. As per normal with me, I'm using friction polish. It works for me well. I like to work with friction polish. And this one is a South African guy that made it. Brendan, well done. It looks very nice. By the way, I'm not getting anything for what I'm saying now, hey? Don't think that I'm getting paid or anything like that. I wish. I've made myself a habit to try to keep as long as possible um, the tailstock on, so for safety reasons. And here I'm doing it exactly the same thing. I'll keep the tailstock on till the last minute. I'm using a Mat 2 from Jimmy Clues. You can see it here very careful, very clearly, and I found it too hollow with it. It works for me very well, and I like it. And I'm glad that I managed to find him when I was on a visit to Las Vegas, and I went to see him, and I bought 3 of those over there. Works for me very nice, very well. Um, it's a brilliant tool. With so much dust on your shield, you don't see that there is also dust on your camera. So my apologies for all the dust that blocks a little bit the view of the camera. Um, I'm apologizing. You can see clearly the lines of the inside also of the tiger lines. Hopefully, the same thing. I'm finishing it the same thing also 120 all the way to friction polish. I still have to put my logo in the back of the ball. Still have to take some photos of it as I finish it. I will take it off now. I'll check if the back is all right, and then I'll put the logo on. And don't forget, of course, to subscribe and to like my video. And if there is any comment that you like to do, please comment on my video, if it's good or if it's bad. I appreciate every comment that I'm getting, or any advice or anything like that. And for the guys that put over there that they want the tiger, did I done honest and honor to the tiger and to your request? If yes, let me know. If not, also let me know. Thank you very, very much for coming to my channel, and I'll see you in my next one.